Hey guys, this is Juan from Two Brothers Real Estate Team in Langley, BC, and today we are going to talk about some of the expenses that might come up when buying your first home. So let's go and see what they are. All right, so let's talk about what you have to budget before you buy your home. So the first thing, of course, you have to save your deposit. So we're asking probably 5 to 10% of the purchase price, and that should be your deposit, okay? This deposit will form part of the down payment if you decide to go through with the purchase, okay? Now, the second thing is property appraisal. You have to budget between $300 and $400, and it's often paid by the lender. But again, make sure that you ask them and see if that's included or not. If they don't pay it, of course, you're the one that's gonna have to come up with the money. And of course, home inspection. We're talking about between $300 and $600. What you do is you pay the inspector. They come to whatever home you're buying, or townhome or condo. They go through everything. They give you a nice report on what's wrong and what's not wrong, and depending how that goes, it's up to you to continue with the purchase of the home, okay? All right guys, let's talk about some of the expenses that might come up during closing of your purchase, okay? So the first thing is, of course, you have to come up with the balance of the purchase price. If you have a mortgage, of course, the bank will come up with that money for you. Now, legal fees. You have to hire a lawyer. That's the person that's going to transfer the title to your name, and is going to make sure that everybody gets paid. It costs between $1,000 and $1,500, and of course it depends where to go. Some lawyers will charge you more, some less. Now, title insurance, sometimes it's included in the legal fees, but if it's not, you're probably going to have to budget between $200 and $400. Now, the mortgage broker commission. Again, it's usually paid by the lender, but if you're not sure if you're gonna pay or not, ask them. Be straight up. It's like, hey, who's gonna pay you? And of course, they're gonna tell you exactly how they're gonna get paid. Now, property survey, the lenders may require this. It costs between $500 or more, but again, it doesn't happen all the time. Now, home fire insurance. Lenders will require that if they're gonna give you a mortgage, okay? They're not going to give you a mortgage unless they have that. Property transfer tax. Now, for the property transfer tax, the cost is 1% on your first $200,000 of your purchase. Then it's going to be 2% on the balance between up to and including $2 million, and 3% anything above $2 million. Okay. Now, the next one is foreign ownership property tax, transfer tax. That's going to be an additional 15%. Now let's talk about the GST. Now the GST is only charged on brand new construction. So if you're buying a used home, there's no GST on it. Sometimes first-time home buyers will get some type of rebate. So make sure that you talk to your mortgage broker, and they're going to explain how that works. And of course, the last thing that you might come up with are the adjustments. So again, that's any tax owed, any security deposits or condo fees or anything like that you might have to take over. All right, now let's talk about some of the expenses that might come up after you buy your home. Okay, so of course, the number one will be the moving expenses. It probably will take about $1,000 to do all that stuff. New locks, utility connection charges, so transferring the TV, the internet, hydro, all that stuff. Of course, redecorating or renovating, and immediate repair and maintenance. Okay, so there you have it, guys. A bunch of stuff that you have to be aware of. If you have any questions, please get a hold of us at www.sellwiththebrothers.com. You can also email us at info@sellwiththebrothers.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at #sellwiththebrothers. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.